Guys, we are here with the Hokes Bluff Eagles today. These guys are getting ready to go to practice here in a few minutes, but they're preparing for the 2022 season. We'll start out letting these guys introduce themselves, starting right here.
Dakota Hall.
All right, guys. Y'all started fall camp this week. So tell us a little bit about that first day, how things went for you guys.
It was fun. A little hot, but nothing we're not used to. Been out here for 4 years.
Like he said, it was pretty hot. We had fun. You know, it was our last first day practice.
We worked hard. We've been having a good time. It was a little hot, but we've been holding each other accountable and stuff. So.
Good deal. All right, good deal. How have workouts been going for you guys this summer?
Good. We've been working out twice a week, and we do a lot here.
I think we progressed a lot in the weight room this year in the summer.
So we put in a lot of hard work. It's been pretty intense.
Been pretty intense.
Yeah.
All right. I see y'all are a very talkative bunch. Let me try to loosen y'all up some. So every team has it. So who is some of the guys that like to joke around or the funniest person on the team?
I'd say Bryson Hayes.
Bryson. All right. Good deal. All right, guys. So all y'all are seniors. Like you said, this is the last fall camp for you guys. Everybody knows Hokes Bluff football. Everybody knows the tradition of Hokes Bluff football. Talk to us about putting on that Hokes Bluff jersey on Friday nights and what it means to you and what it means to play in front of the Hokes Bluff community on Friday nights.
It's something special for sure. There's no feeling like playing under the lights on Friday. It's a different feeling.
Yeah, like he said, it's something special. I just love putting that jersey on for our home team and showing out for them.
Yeah, it is. It's really fun. Yeah, it's a great feeling. And we're a pretty small town, so when we have home games or even when it's away games, it's like going to play in front of your buddies and stuff. So yeah, it's a pretty good feeling.
Yeah. So have y'all heard of the Woodshed?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So y'all know about the Woodshed, and I'm telling you, we've come to several games here, and we have. Hokes Bluff fans are very passionate. It's a very fun place to come to. One of my favorite places to come to on Friday nights. So you guys are going into a different region. Somewhat of a different region this year. You had some teams leave, and now you got some teams coming in. And as Coach Rob said yesterday at Media Day that he thinks the region was already tough, but it got tougher with the additional Geraldine and some of those DeKalb County teams. Talk to us about having to play in such a tough region week in and week out.
I think it would be fun because more competition, but it would also be kind of hard because we're learning new schemes and stuff we have to learn because we're not used to their type of defense or offense.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Me and Robertson was talking about this the other day. We ain't never played these teams, so we're gonna have to give it all we got.
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit about work ethic. You have to set your work ethic. I think we're going to be prepared for whatever's coming our way.
Good deal. You guys had a somewhat of a different season for Hokes Bluff. You guys were just outside the door making the playoffs last year. Again, in that tough region, you guys were in the thick of the playoff hunt. Y'all were just one game away from making the playoffs. As being seniors this year, tell us what you guys as seniors have to do to kind of get over that hump and get Hokes Bluff back in the playoffs this year.
Probably play 4 quarters and not play half a game. I think that would probably help us out a lot if we play all 4 quarters.
Okay.
We just got to work hard and show out there and practice. Practice what we play.
Just play every game like it's a playoff game.
Good deal, good deal. Again, as seniors, what are you going to do? What are you going to do personally to make sure your teammates are doing what they're supposed to do? What are some of the things you're going to do?
Say if we're like working out or something, make sure no one like skips or up or anything. Everybody gets 100%. We'll run a sprint or something like that. Doesn't skip any reps.
Be a good leader, give it 100%.
Yeah, just work hard, make them work hard. We've been holding each other accountable to do each other's job, and and we can't be successful unless everybody's on the same page. So we've been doing a good job at keeping that going.
Good deal, good deal. A couple more questions. So everybody knows Coach Rob is a legend. He's the dean of coaches in Etowah County. He's been here forever. What is it like playing for Coach Rob?
It's an honor. It's fun to be around him. He jokes around in practice, but you can also be serious at the same time. I like having Coach Rob as a coach.
It's pretty cool. He grew up with my grandparents.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Good deal.
He's one of the coolest coaches you can get. Yeah, I really appreciate the things Coach Rob does for us. He teaches us stuff on and off the field, to be respectful and be on time and all that stuff. So, yeah, he's a big guy.
Right.
I appreciate it.
Good deal. Another thing he mentioned at Media Day yesterday was the fact that a lot of you guys' parents probably went to school at Hokes Bluff and played sports at Hokes Bluff. So how many of y'all's parents grew up here and went to school here? All of you? Good deal. All right, guys. Before we close this out, tell us some of your goals for this upcoming season.
For sure, try to make the playoffs this year. Beat some of the teams that we lost to last year.
Like he said, making the playoffs and work hard.
Make it playoff. Yeah, definitely make the playoffs and just have a good time all the time.
All right. One last thing. Who can do a Coach Rob impression?
Oh, you're going to have to give Barry Smith the
Very soon.
Oh, man. Is it pretty good?
It's down pat.
Oh, man. All right. We may have to catch up with him and get a recording of that. All right, guys. Good luck to you guys on this upcoming season. Thank you again. And also thank you to Andrew Morgan and ER Towing for sponsoring this video for you guys. And good luck.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
All right, guys, we are here with the legendary Coach Mike Robertson of the Hokes Bluff Eagles. We're going to sit down, have a chat with him about his upcoming 2022 season. And Coach Rob, man, you're a legend. You're a legend around here, man.
I'm a legend. That's the word for it. From the standpoint, I've been lucky to be here with some really good players and coaches. I've been very blessed with a lot of great players.
Well, we appreciate you. I know Hokes Bluff appreciates you. How so far this summer? How workouts been going for you guys?
Well, workouts are great. I was kidding with assistant coaches in our interviews yesterday at Media Day. Every coach said they had a great summer, and I can really say that we only had a couple of kids that missed a few workouts, but the seniors were here, worked hard, and so that's a good plus to start the season.
Yeah, I talked to those guys in the last video. Senior leadership, I know, is very, very important for you guys. Talk to us about this senior class you got right here and how important and how vital they've been to you this summer.
Well, they saw when Darian Meads and Ashton Gulliches came through, and Landon Johnsons that you're familiar with, them guys,
Yes.
and they saw how it needs to be done.
Mm-hmm.
So they won't be able to see, when you see things done the right way, hopefully they will carry over, and hopefully that's what they're going to do. But they're great guys. They've all played some. They've had to play at the 9th and 10th graders and
Right.
8th graders. So on the field experience is obviously important, and they've got that too going for them.
Good deal. I know we spoke about this yesterday at Media Day. You mentioned your schedule and how tough it is, and the new region you have. It's new because you had some teams leave, and then it got tougher because you had some really good quality teams move in.
Yes.
Talk to us about those teams and kind of I guess those are teams you normally don't see maybe until the playoffs. Talk to us about those teams and some of the things you may have kind of started preparing for.
Yeah. Well, you hear things how good they're going to be, and unfortunately, that's all I've heard. Oh, they got a great quarterback, they got a great running back, and obviously some great coaching.
Yeah.
You know, Coach Pruitt's coming back, legendary in Plainview. We coached against him, played against him back when we were in our state championships at times. Bigger thing, they're all well coached. They all have good athletes. They've got great programs, and they're not like one good year, bad year. They're consistent. And it didn't get any easier. There's no doubt about it. So, you know, it's just part of our legacy here lately that we don't get a good region. And you know what? You know, I say good. You know, you want quality teams because you get a win against a good team. It feels a lot better. But a win's a win.
Exactly.
But, it's going to be some tough sledding this year, no doubt.
Exactly. Kind of going off that, I mean, you guys, I was talking to the guys earlier. You guys were just right there in the thick of the playoff hunt last year in that region, in the what I call the SEC West
Yes,
of
sir.
3A football. Y'all were right there, one game away from being in the playoffs. Talk to us about some of those things that you have to do to kind of get over that hump this year and get back in the playoffs.
That's a great question. And, you know, it's just a little bit of difference in making the playoffs last year and why. Last 2 years, true.
Yeah.
We're a 500 team, but, you know, in our region, 500 gets you in the playoffs probably.
Yeah.
But, we've got to step it up a little bit more, be a little more consistent in the big games. You know, we had some blowouts last year when we dominated teams. It seemed like we got against those top echelon teams. We would play 2 good quarters, 2 bad quarters, or maybe 1 good quarter and 3 bad against a good team. You can't win that way.
Right.
So we got to be a little more consistent within the game itself. But you know, probably the biggest thing in playing a tough schedule, playing these teams, and being where we've been, is just taking one game at a time. Because you start looking ahead and seeing the Piedmonts at the end of our schedule
Right.
and all them good teams, you'll beat yourself up. And we just got to take game by game by game, and then at the end of the year. But we got to be a little more consistent within the game, playing 4 good quarters.
All right. Well, Coach Rob, we appreciate you sitting down with us. I know you got to get ready for practice. And
I appreciate you coming out.
all right. And good luck this year, and we'll be seeing y'all this season.
All right, thank you.
All right. Thank you.